Paige, first of all, how are you feeling? We saw you kind of hopping off the court at the half. Just want to make sure you're doing all right.
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm all right.
You impacted the game in many different ways in this one. What went into your performance?
Just trying to contribute to winning, trying to not take a step back from what we did over the weekend, continue to move forward, continue to get better, continue to lead, and keep setting the tone for what we want to look like for the rest of the season. Yeah.
Aubrey had a really great game, 15 points. She shot 100% from the field. Coach said the more that she plays, the better she's going to get. What did you see from Aubrey in this one?
Just an aggression level. Her trying to score, her getting to the basket, her rebounding, her defense. Everything she does contributes to winning, and how hard she plays, the energy that she plays with. And when Aubrey's aggressive, she's a really key weapon for this team. And so it was a great step in the right direction today.
Coach wasn't necessarily happy with the way you guys came out in the first half, but he said you picked it up in the second. How do you maintain the momentum that you got from that South Carolina win, from this win on Saturday against Butler?
Yeah, just trying to make sure that the game against South Carolina was our worst game left of the season. Even though we thought we played well, we want to continue to build off of it. Not get complacent with that win, and think it's going to help us towards the future. But if we continue to build every single day, practice, not get complacent, continue to try to keep getting better, that's what we're trying to do.
She draws a lot of attention to herself, which is good, and obviously, she could go out there and try to get 25 shots every night if she wanted it to be that way, but she doesn't. And like she said, I just want to make sure that she takes advantage of all the opportunities that she has. But every time she does force the action, every time she is coming down the floor, and she's one of the few players out there that you see her head's always up and she sees everything that's going on. So the more aggressive she is, as you said, I think the better our team is, and that doesn't always represent how many points you scored, how many shots you took. I thought she played a great game over the weekend, and she played really well today. And what she take 13 shots or something like that. So we count on her for a lot of things. I think the best thing she does is she plays defense and she rebounds. And a lot of big scorers, they just kind of focus on one thing.
Caitlin has become incredibly consistent these past few games. How important is that heading into these final stretches of the regular season?
Well, by this time of the year, everyone should feel pretty comfortable with what the expectation level is for them personally and for our team. It was good that Caitlin had an opportunity to play in a game like that. On the road, she played a lot of big games like that at Princeton, but they were, usually the underdog more so than we were, or their NCAA tournament games where it's one and done, So the fact that, I look at her now from the first games that she played for us in November until today, she's so confident. She's so sure of herself. I trust her a lot, and so do the kids on the team.
Coach, you guys are on a 4-game winning streak since the tough one in Tennessee. What type of momentum does this bring and just build, headed into the tournament, towards the end of the season? Did you like what you saw today? And just, what type of momentum does this bring?
I think the momentum thing is fleeting, I think that game really served its purpose for that day, and it gave us an idea of what is possible, but that's for one day. And now you get back into our league, and it's more we're trying to win the championship, And right now, we have one team, Creighton, that has one loss, and we get to play them. So these next 3 games, we have to win all 3 of these games. So that's our focus. Games like today and games like Sunday, yeah, you have to win. Yeah, you want to win. That's goal number 1. But you have to create great habits that carry you throughout not just the regular season, but then the postseason. So if you win and you're winning poorly because you're just more talented, but you're not solid. Like we were really sloppy that first half, right? And Seton Hall had a lot to do with that, right? It's a lot harder playing a team that knows you really, really well as opposed to a team that sees you once. So we're forced to constantly make adjustments, and I'm sure we'll have to do the same thing at Butler and Creighton and Marquette. But we have to win. It's like we have to go undefeated in our league to win the regular season championship, and we got 3 left to go.